Apparently, I don't.
Testing one, testing two, three, four, five, testing six, seven, eight, nine, testing, well, why not 10? Let's go 10. Let's go crazy. It's Christmas time. 10. 10's good.
who's louder. Let's see who's louder. Seahawks. All right, let's hear it for the lights.
Morning. Oh my! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for the delay. We have all sorts of scoreboard problems, but you see it's on the screen now, so I'm very pleased. All right, we have got the Northern Lights taking on your Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. Looks like the Northern Light. Here comes the netminder now, getting in between the pipes. Pelletier, I believe they said her name was Bailey Pelletier. In between the pipes, and number 6 down at the other end, Lydia Mooney, gets the start in between the pipes for the Seahawks. The ref drops the puck, and we're underway. Sorry, we didn't have to get the introductions out of the way now. You are watching Mites Hockey, so as you can see, half the arena. 4-on-4, no icing, no offsides. Prison rules are in effect here. As the Seahawks are taking on the Northern Lights. Seahawks in their white uniforms, Northern Lights in their dark blue uniforms. Northern Lights, a ladies' organization. Out of, I believe, I think out of Simsbury. Bouncing puck in front, saved by Pelletier. Crashing to the cooker with Salisbury. Reaching across the goal lines, Pelletier. Salisbury still digging at it, trying to get it loose. Nice job there by Allison Salisbury. As it's sent all the way down, so good pressure in the early going here by the Seahawks as retrieving his Camp. Camp quickly across. Right through the wickets there ahead of Tom. Tom giving chase into the corner. Tom knocks the puck down. You see some, as always in the Mice division, a lot of young ladies on the co-ed team letting the shot go by Camp. A big stop by Pelletier. Then she'll hold on. Salisbury and Tom out there, the two ladies out there for the Seahawks. As the Northern Lights try to clear the puck out, but Camp intercepts. Camp down the left wing, wheeling and dealing. Camp trying to get the puck in front. Nice job there by the defense lady to get in the way and not let the effort come through. As it bounces away to center, here's Salisbury. Salisbury met there at center ice. Nice job there by number, I think it was 88, Eva Kraus. And sent all the way in. Chasing it down now into the corner of the Seahawks. Salisbury digging, mucking, doing a homework, trying to turn on it there. Sent it back to her defense partner. Nice give and go there, but intercepted by the Northern Lights. As the Lights get it down low, O'Connell tried to get it back to Salisbury, but here comes Camp now. Camp with a head of steam. Down the left wing he goes. Camp sending it behind the net. Giving chase there of the Seahawks. First on it there, the Northern Lights. Nice pursuit there by the Seahawks. Good pressure there by Thom. As he gets it in front now, here's Camp. Camp over to Salisbury. Salisbury on the backhand. Big stop. Pelletier right at the goal mouth and swiped aside there by Trado. Here comes Aubrey Trado now. Trado, excuse me, number 77, wearing Pierre Turgeon's old number. Up here, you might call her Raymond Bork. Back the other way quickly. Right off the bench, letting the shot go. Beers. Big stop. Pelletier, they're digging at it. Pelletier holding on by Beers. Berries, did he get it in? He celebrated. He did. Beers scores. So 1-0. The Seahawks take the lead. Let's quickly back the other way. We'll keep the scoreboard updated as long as it's within reach to do so, if you know what I'm saying. It's Hornish now into the corner. You always want the young ladies and lads to be excited to come to the rink tomorrow. So that's the most important thing in this division. Here's Beers now. Beers on the backhand. Nice job to come over there. Block that path. By Mayred Hornish. Here's Hornish now. Hornish putting on the brakes. Hornish hounded there. Nice job by Bongo to stay with Hornish. Chipped ahead now. Back the other way now. Lacombe. Lacombe on the backhand. Beautiful pass across. And that goes off the boards. Picked up by the Seahawks there. That was Emberlyn Robertson. Robertson, number 12 in your scorecard, wearing Tom Brady's number. I refuse to say Tom Brady's old number because I don't believe the man's still retired. He's coming back, and he's going to come back in Vegas. That's why they're purposely not having a quarterback right now. Call me crazy. He hinted the other day, he said, quarterback play in the NFL is mediocre. That's him getting the itch right there. That's all you need to know. Sending it up, Rob. He's looking at the NFL, and he's like, man, besides Mahomes, maybe Allen on a good day, Hurts. I mean, who else is better than Brady right now in the NFL? That's about it. Into the corner now, trying to get it. Imagine if the Jets had him. Oh, what's not? I can't believe I just said that. But seriously, though, could you imagine where they'd be? Well, they'd have to get rid of Salah, of course, to have a shot. But that's another podcast for another time. Behind the net now. Here come the Northern Lights, even if the Giants had him. Wrap around on the giveaway, letting the quick shot go. They score. Beer steals the puck. Buries the biscuit there for the Seahawks. And they extend the lead. Well, there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. You'll hear the buzzer sound every 2 minutes here in the Mites division, and fresh Northern Lights will head onto the ice as well as fresh Seahawks. So chasing it down now is Salisbury in the corner. Salisbury got it back to Krasinski. But didn't get there. Nicely intercepted by the Northern Lights. Down the left wing they come. Centering it in front. Nice stop there by Mooney. as she steered to the side. Oh, you know, Mooney's got that goaltender blood in her. She's a very strong forward or defense lady, whichever position she's playing. She likes to take the body. But, you know, I know her dad was a goaltender, but I was a goaltender too, and my daughter's a defenseman, so defense lady, excuse me. So it doesn't always, you know, translate genetically. I mean, perhaps the ability does, but the desire's got to be there. So we'll see. But Mooney certainly got it in the blood. Here comes Tom now. Tom at the dot, walking in, looking to pull the trigger, putting it top shelf where mommy hides the baby Tylenol. A gorgeous shot there as Tom extends the Seahawk lead. Here's Camp now. Camp quickly on it. Camp trying to get it behind the net. And Tom behind there. Hounded there by number 88. That's Eve Krause. As it comes out along the boards, knocked down by Camp. Camp trying to shook and jive there, but not having it was the defense lady staying with him, staying with Camp nicely, and it's intercepted. And here come the Northern Lights, poked away by Camp. Northern Lights with it now. Over the blue line, sending it wide to Mooney. On it quickly into the corner. Trying to get it back in front, wheeling and dealing there. That was Gia Malucci. Gia Malucci. Number 87 in your scorecard, sending it all the way down. 77, Aubrey Trito giving chase, but on it there behind the net. It's Hannah Thom. She's going to be, man, I'm telling you, this young lady helped us. Salisbury lets the rifle go. That just missed. Both of these young ladies, Salisbury and Tom. Boy, oh boy. Tell you what. Bright future for these young ladies, as I could see it. Krasinski, nice job there. And you got to forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, but I am partial to the ladies out there. So, as I am a hockey girl dad, first and foremost. Besides anything else on the planet. All right, the buzzer sounds, and you see Beers right off the bench, right on the puck quickly. No rest here in the Mice division. It's always game on. It's Beers wheeling and dealing in Gretzky's office. Got it out in front, hopped over to stick a bongo. Comes all the way down right in front of your broadcaster. On it there's Hornish. Hornish hounded there by O'Connell. Hornish moves it behind the net. Beers on it quickly. Beers hounded there. Nice job on the puck support there by the Northern Lights, but Beers comes away with it down the right wing, letting the shot go. That just missed. As that one buzzed the tower there, Pelletier. Knocked down by Bongo. Bongo, cross-ice pass. That's intercepted. Here come the Northern Lights. An odd lady rush. Bouncing puck in front, right at the goal feet. Nara Mooney. As the Seahawks doing a nice job trying to get it out of there. Everybody does battle, and here comes Lacombe now. Lacombe back the other way. Here's Lacombe in front. C-button, one-timer. He scores! A gorgeous pass in front from Beers to Lacombe. And Lacombe knew just what to do with it right there. Mason Lacombe, you can't give that kind of player, that kind of space, that kind of time, that kind of area of the arena. He'll make your organization pay for it every single time, and that's exactly what number 86 in white did right there. A C-button one-timer. I think one of the Northern Lights might be a little bit shooken up on the play. See if she's all right. The coaching staff coming out to attend. I don't think it's anything of the serious ilk, thankfully. So Lacombe. He buries the biscuit. A great job. Back to her feet is the young lady. Good to see her all right. I'll bet anybody a dozen donuts jellied, she doesn't miss a shift. These young boys and girls out there are very tough. Trying to get the number on there. She was shooken up there a little. Let's see the 4 in the back of her jersey. Let's see, 34, Isabel Whitaker. I don't have anybody else that ends in 4, so you do the math. All right, Whitaker shaking it off for repairs. I'm sure she'll be back. Chasing it down now along the boards as the Seahawks extend the lead. Here comes Beers now. Beers off the boards. Beers, spinorama move. Nice job on the back check there by Hornish to stay with Beers. And now on the counterattack, the Northern Lights getting it out in front. Back checking nicely on the Seahawks, and away they come back the other way. At the dot, letting the shot go steered aside by Pelletier. In the corner now, Beers. Beers behind the net, wheeling and dealing. Beers got it out on the backhand. Pelletier was still in position, covering the low ice there. Good stop there by the netminder, Pelletier. Back the other way now. Bailey Pelletier doing a nice job between the pipes as Mooney steers it aside, says, get that out of here. It's chased down by the Northern Lights. Hounded there by Beers. Beers comes away with it. Beers now behind the net. Chase there. Beers forced wide. Beers getting the Jets going. Look at Robertson ready to pounce on the ice. She knows the buzzer's going to sound. You got to like that. Young ladies and lads ready to go. Game on. The buzzer sounds. There's no icing, no offsides, no penalties. Prison rules are in effect for these boys and girls out there. Safety second as Camp, looking like a hot knife through butter, wheels his way in, buries the biscuit, and scores. What a nice play there by Camp. He anticipated the pass, as they say, and walked right in and buried it. Nice job there by number 30, Keegan Camp. Gotta like the way he was going where the puck was going, not where the puck is or the puck was. As the great Michael Scott once said, you want to go where the puck is going. You want to be a chess player out there. You want to be like Bobby Fischer, 3, 4, 5 moves ahead at all times. Into the corner it goes now. You see Camp in on the aggressive forecheck, digging and mucking. Camp kicking it to himself. Camp behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Bounces loose. Here's Salisbury with the shot. She scores. Allison Salisbury buries the biscuit. And just like that, the Seahawks extend the lead as the puck is sent all the way down off the side of the net. Chasing it down there is Camp. Camp out there with Robinson, Salisbury, and Hanathon. Right in front of the cooker. On the backhand, doesn't get there as Pelletier pounces on it there like a hungry, hungry hippo. Chasing after that final wayward marble. There'll be no further play. And now there's further play. No face-offs, no whistles. Game on here in the Mites division, the best division in hockey. I think I'm really going to one day have a Solu Mites Showcase Jamboree experience. Here's a chance now. C-Button, one-timer. She scores. A gorgeous pass in front. And a gorgeous shot there by that young lady. We said she was lurking. Oh, she knows to get to the cooker, ladies and gentlemen. She's been a fan of Solu for years. And she knows. Chapter 1 is goaltender. Chapter 2, get to the cooker. Chapter 3, get to the cooker. On the backhand, Spinorama, they score. Beers right off the bench, buries it. And chapter 3, get to the cooker. I always like when I see a young lady or lad that I know has read my book. You can tell. It's really simple. Get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker, win the face-off. Muck, 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 do your homework in the corners. Back check, back check, back. If you win the face-off, back check, do your homework along the boards and get to the cooker and move the puck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, then you're a very tough team to beat and you're a very good hockey player. Seriously, move the puck. Nobody can skate as fast as the puck. Get to the cooker. That's where everybody needs to be, either in your end or the other team's end. Doesn't matter. Get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. You don't know where to go, get to the cooker. Salisbury on the backhand. Nice stop there by Pelletier. Move the puck, move the puck, move the puck. Nobody can skate as fast as the puck. Back check, back check, back check. Get on your horse, get on your horse, get on your horse. Muck, 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 do your homework. Win every battle along the boards and in front of the net. Here's a chance now on the backhand against the grain. That just missed as Beers came sliding through. 10:45. Hockey's a very, very, very simple game, ladies and gentlemen. It's just incredibly difficult to execute. Get the puck deep, outwork the opponent, get the puck back in front, get the puck in the goal. Puck is in your zone, move it, get it out. Get a defenseman behind the net, defense lady behind the net, go D to D, change direction, get it out the other side. Never look up and see a bunch of other sweaters and try and whack it up the boards and hope it'll get out. Beers putting the brakes on. Beers got it out in front. Now here's a chance walking in. Back for Beers at the back door. That just failed to click. What a look there by Bongo. Gotta like the selflessness there of Bongo. As you can see, we're clearly in the Christmas season. As Bongo looking to hand out presents out there. Nice job to steal the puck by the Northern Lights, and back the other way they come. Down the left wing, but the buzzer beat the Northern Lights there. And here comes Camp now, right off the bench, looking like he shot out of a cannon. Lets the shot go. He scores. Keegan Camp ready to go right off the bench. Here in the Mites division, there is no face-offs. Salisbury now wheeling and dealing. Salisbury, beautiful pass, tape to tape. We talked about it. Move the puck, move the puck, move the puck. And they score down at the other end. Hanathon again. What a great job by Salisbury behind the net. Put it right on the stick of thumb, and she knew exactly what to do. This young lady can finish. Back the other way now, Camp. Camp inside out, outside in. Guess that's going to be the sequel, right? Isn't that movie getting another one? What was the name? Was it Inside? What was the name of that movie with all the emotions? It was pretty cool. It wasn't great. Speaking of great movies, though, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. Oh my God. I couldn't sleep last night. My family, we had a great day yesterday. We played at Quinnipiac, then her birthday party at Quinnipiac. Here come the Seahawks now over across. Now Tom letting the wrist shot go. Deflected in front. Great puck movement there by the Seahawks. And then after the birthday soiree at Quinnipiac, if you haven't been to a game at Quinnipiac, the MT&T Center, I think it's called. Oh my God, what a gorgeous arena. Walking in now, here's Camp. Camp pulling the trigger. He scored. Oh, saved by Pelletier. I apologize to the ref. Gave the washout signal. Nice stop there by Pelletier. I apologize, young lady. Thought it was in. Please forgive me from one goaltender to another. And she's doing a good job, Pelletier. She's just seen a lot of shots here, and that's okay. Here's Salisbury now as the Seahawks work it down low again. Get it down below the other team's goal line and get it back in front and get an opportunity. Tom now wheeling and dealing, letting the shot go over the outstretched defenseman. A save by Pelletier. Look at Tom getting to the rebound. I don't like the tenacity of that young lady. Boy, oh boy, back the other way now. Camp with the poke check. Here's Camp now. Camp tried to go behind the net, which is the right play. That's how you don't see it enough in youth hockey. Behind the net, go D to D. Get another defenseman behind the defense lady behind the net. Here's Beers. Put the brakes on one side, send it the other direction. No, teams don't. I don't understand why. I know why they don't do it. They're too busy doing those ADM models, which do absolutely no good. Here's Beers now. Beers surrounding the net like Bobby Orr. Here comes Beers now back the other way. Beers getting the Jets going over the blue line, sliding it across at the back door. C-button one-timer went off the heel. Getting back to it, though. Nice job by Lacombe to get his bearings there and find where he was as Bongo follows up with a shot. Another nice save by Pelletier. Lacombe changes directions behind the net, goes for the wraparound. A nice stop there. Pelletier made the save as the Seahawks are really buzzing in there. Trying to get the puck down low, up for Beers. Here's Beers now. Beers stepping to the outside. Beers lets the shot go against the grain. He scores. Lewis Beers buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. They extend the lead. Up along the boards now. Yeah, you just don't see it in the squirts. You don't see it. Well, the mites, okay, I get it. It's 4-on-4. It's a little bit difficult. Still, you can teach it here. Letting a quick shot go hit the post. As Camp rang the dinner bell. Oh, excuse me. It was Beers who rang the dinner bell. I apologize. Love to see if you play a team in the squirts and the peewees or the bantams that put the other defenseman behind the net and the center down low covering in front of the net, and you move the puck D to D and change directions, they would blow the other team out of the way. You can give me a team with half the skill of the team that's forechecking against them. And if they move the puck correctly and move it out, they'll blow that team out of the water. And you never see it. It baffles me. Here's Beers now. Beers trying to get through. Beers couldn't. You don't see it anywhere on any of the USA hockey videos or nothing. That's another podcast for another time as the buzzer sound. And quickly on it now. And Thumb lost her balance there, trying to get the puck out. Came right back to her, though. Getting back up. Thwarting that effort behind the net. Now here comes Camp. Camp looking to get the Jets going. Camp dangerously right in front. Forward progress was put to a stop there as Kraus got in the way. Back the other way now, Camp navigate the waters there. Nice poke check there by the Northern Lights. You got to like the Northern Lights spirit, though. They're doing a great job on the back check. Great job interfering with the forward progress, as you see there. Trying to come away with it. Nice job by Salisbury to tie her lady up. Sent across now. Here's Tom. Tom in the corner, turning. Eyes up, heads up, thinking about her next move. Good play there. Just send it up the boards for Camp. Sliding it across. See, now right there, that's a perfect example. Hannah got to the puck. She turned to her forehand and tried to go up to Camp. And Camp was not really covered, semi-covered, but a little covered. But if she had a defense partner behind the net, she could have moved it behind the net to the defense partner, and they could have skated up the right wing unabated. Probably on an odd man rush the other way. Putting the brakes on. Nice play there by Trado. That's a smart play there. Tape-to-tape pass right up the middle they go. Here come the Northern Lights. Down low, hops over the stick of Kraus. Here's Camp now. Camp turning and wheeling and going. Camp out of his own zone with speed. Camp over the blue line, walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Nice stop there. Pelletier got the right flipper on it. Right here behind the net. Get another defense lady right there. Send it back in the other direction. And then after you pass it, you go back behind the net. Still be an outlet. Well, we'll get there someday, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get there. On it now. Again, perfect example. Camp goes behind the net. Off they go. Salisbury making the move. And I'm not, please, I'm not knocking any of the children or the coaching staffs here in the Mites division. I'm just pontificating. Please don't misunderstand. All around, it's a systemic issue. There's the buzzer. 4 minutes left to go here in the opening half. Seahawks leading the affair. Quickly on and now is Lewis Beers. Beers at the side of the net. Beers puts the brakes on. Beers wheeling and dealing. Beers sliding it across at the back door. The backhander just went wide. Nice look there by Beers as he slid it across as the Northern Lights are on it there, trying to get it out behind the net. Nice job intercepting that pass there by the Seahawks. I believe it was Lacombe who got in the way. Excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. I can't shake it. Kept in by Bongo. Bongo. Nice job there. All right, Nicholas Bongo. Chance in front. Nice stop by Pelletier. Beers came flying through. The rebound got pushed just wide. As that ends up behind the net. Seahawks are on it there. Seahawks trying to come away with it, putting the brakes on, sitting up in Gretzky's office. Lacombe. Lacombe got it out in front. Here's Beers now. Beers on the backhand, letting the shot go. And you can do it offensively too, right there. Lacombe's behind the net. Go behind the net with him. Give him an option on the other side. Here's Beers now. Pulls the trigger. He scores. It works. Use the net. That's a great, I guess we could say cone. Decoy. Nice job there to dig it loose. And sent out by the Northern Lights. But here's Beers now, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Beers down the right wing with speed with 2.5 to go. Beers got it down low. Had a man in front all alone, but too hot to handle, too cold to hold as Lacombe chases it down. Got it right on the stick of Beers. Beers leaves it for Bongo. Bongo trying to get it down low, couldn't connect. Nice job by the Northern Lights to come back and help out and collapse as Hornish comes away with speed. Here's Hornish now, back the other way. Hornish cutting in. Hornish looking to pull the trigger. That went off a skate, bouncing puck. As Beers tries to get to it, Beers pulled down for his efforts. Play allowed to continue because it's the Mites division. Play is always allowed to continue. Gosh, excuse me. I told you I didn't get much sleep last night. As last night at 10 p.m., oh my goodness, I couldn't sleep. Here's Salisbury now. Salisbury cutting back in. Nice move there. Good edge work. Salisbury slides it across. Tom keeps it in. Salisbury giving chase. Salisbury, good puck pressure there behind the net. Salisbury trying to dig it loose as the Northern Lights come up the boards with it. Here's Camp now. Camp on it. Camp trying to get it down low. That's knocked aside by the Northern Lights and sent all the way down. Robertson first on it there. Robertson hounded by Krause. Krause coming away with it. Nice job by Robertson to go back and recover. Good second effort there by Amberlynn Robertson. You saw Krause got the puck. Robertson did not give up on the play. She went back and tied up her hands. Some may call it hooking. I call it good defense. In the Mites division, it's called good defense. That's why it's the best division in hockey. Here's Tom now. Tom down the left wing. Tom serpentining away to the inside. Krause did a nice job to stay with her. But tenaciously, Tom stays with it. Tenacious Tom behind the net. Trying to get it back out in front. We'll have to check with Jack Black if we can use that. Because, of course, his family's band, Tenacious D. Letting the shot go. They score! The Northern Lights get on the board. A nice shot there. A quick shot. I believe that was Abramowitz. May have gone on the ballot. We'll check to see. I couldn't see the number on the jersey, but I'll find out for you. There's a nice shot there, and the Northern Lights are on the board. Down the left wing they go, trying to get the puck in front there with Tom. She spilled for her efforts. And back the other way now. Here come the Northern Lights looking for another one. I apologize. On it there, Robinson. Robinson up ahead. Beautiful little chip pass there for Camp by Tom. Camp trying to navigate the waters. Camp, nice job to stay with him and pull him down there by Tredo. Excuse me. There's not two E's in that. As it comes along the boards, and that's just about going to do it for the opening half. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury turning, trying to go right up the gut. And here's Camp now. Camp to the outside. Camp had Tom in front. Couldn't connect. And the buzzer sounds. The opening stanza has come to a close. We play 22-minute period running halves here. All right, we'll be right back with the start of the second half. Thank you for watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. It's a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. No my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. An absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you these games here today. We've got 4 Seahawks games on the docket here today. First off is our Mites division right here. As the second half about ready to get underway. If you're just joining us, they play 2 22-minute running periods. Running time, running periods, whatever you want to call it. Running halves. No icing, no offsides, no penalties. Prison rules are in effect. There is no face-offs if the team scores. Just pick the puck up and start playing, a little bit like Wayne and Garth did on the streets of Aurora, Illinois, right after they got back from Stan Mikita's Donuts. Game on. That's the great Wayne and Garth used to love to say. I love that movie. I love all Mike Myers movies. I love all the Austin Powers movies, but both Wayne's World. I even love The Love Guru. People don't like that movie, but I thought The Love Guru was hysterical. I thought, what's his name? Timberlake. I thought Justin Timberlake was hysterical. Down the left wing now, walking in. Beers on the backhand. Got the shot away. Pelletier did a nice job to cover the low ice. So last night, ladies and gentlemen, as I was getting to, went to go see Godzilla -1. And I'm a huge Godzilla fan, so I'm going in. I'm all fired up, of course. I've been a Godzilla fan since I was a wee lad. I was younger than these boys and girls out there right now. On it now, I mean, who wasn't back in the day? I mean, I was born the same year Godzilla took on Megalon, Jet Jaguar. Anyway, I digress. Behind the net now, Northern Lights trying to come away with a chance in front. Lacombe letting the shot go. The rebound gets pushed aside. Oh, my goodness. Not only was it a fantastic Godzilla movie, I mean, it was beautifully done. Over the blue line now, walking in, letting the wrist shot go. Hornish broke away. Nice job there by Hornish as the Northern Lights now look to get some offense going here in the second half. That's taken away in the Seahawks. Led back the other way by Beers. Beers over the blue line, stepping to the inside. Beers lost the handle on it, found the handle. Beers trying to get in front. Couldn't do so, letting the shot go hit the post. The rebound is followed up, and a nice job by the Northern Lights to get a chunk of it. Here come the Connecticut Northern Lights back the other way now. Hornish, poke check from behind. Good job of back checking there. That was Bongo, excuse me. Oh, Bongo back checking, of course. No surprise there. Talk about something that runs in the family. Walking in, letting the shot go hit the post. The Seahawks rang the dinner bell there, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? The Bongo boys certainly have read the chapter on back checking. Both of them. Tremendous 200 feet hockey players. Well, this young lad's only a 100-foot hockey player now, but he's going to be a 200-foot hockey player. You can see it right there in that play. His big brother Allen plays the game the way it's meant to be played. I've said it time and time again. I'll say it. Trust me, I know. As an old goaltender, you see the guys that are back checking, and it brings a smile to your face. Trust me. Here's Camp now. Camp. Nice job powering through the check there. Camp down in the left wing. Camp got it across. Right on the tape of Salisbury. Nice job by Salisbury to even receive that pass. That thing was a rocket. A nice job by the Northern Lights to take it away. Behind the net now, trying to get it back in front. Bodies collide there. As Thomas then flying as Tredo got a big chunk of her, but back the other way. Anna shakes it off. Covered in a little bit of snow. Looks like she may have had a disagreement with an abominable snowman. Although we're not supposed to call him abominable anymore. We got the memo on that. Supposed to call him disagreeable. Oh, you don't understand them, snowman. Here's Tom now. Trying to turn. Couldn't get it down low. On it now is O'Connell. O'Connell steals the puck. Trying to head to the outside with it. Left it for Salisbury. Salisbury had a teammate cutting to the cooker. Couldn't get it there. Behind the net it goes now. Waiting for it there was Tom. Tom in the corner. Tom, eyes up, heads up. Looking to send it across. Nice job lifting the stick and stealing the puck. And here come the Northern Lights back the other way. But a great job there by Tom to get the puck. So right there, love to see Hannah put the brakes on and head back the other way. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sending it off the boards it goes now. Right in front dangerously. As the Seahawks on it. Salisbury. Salisbury behind the net. Sending it hard around. Into the corner. Tom chasing it there. Bodies collide as Camp came over with speed. Camp did a nice job to win the puck. Camp dancing down the right wing on the backhand right in front. Salisbury pulls the trigger. Big stop there by Pelletier. What a beautiful play by Camp as he danced down the right wing. Got it to Salisbury. Salisbury let it go. She was in the right spot. She let it fly. But sometimes you got to tip your hat to the goaltender. As Salisbury gets in the front, Camp scores as the buzzer sounds. A beautiful pass by Salisbury. Got it out in front to Camp. Camp buried the biscuit. Here comes Beers now. Beers. Over the blue line, trying to get it to the back door for Lacombe. Pelletier did a great job getting the stick on it. LGA has been so good in between the pipes here for the Northern Lights. I really want to tip my hat to the ladies on the Northern Lights organization. They have not given up here. Here's a chance now in front. Pulling the trigger, they score! The Northern Lights got it down low, and Whitaker buries the biscuit there. Good to see because she was shooken up earlier. I told you she was going to be fine. There's Lacombe now. Lacombe turning, wheeling. He lets the shot go. He scores! Mason Lacombe buries the biscuit. As it's sent into the corner. Chased down by Beers. Beers cutting right in front. He hit the post. What a nice power move there by Lewis Beers. Lacombe giving chase. Sending it all the way down. Robertson runs the interference there for Beers. She just accidentally, on purpose, accidentally got in the way. Beers. Beers has been listening. See, changed direction. Path of least resistance. A lot less blue jerseys this way. That's what I like to see. That pleases the broadcaster. Here's Beers now letting the shot go. Big clavicle save. Rebound on the backhand. They score. Getting to the rebound there was Beers and putting a top shelf where Daddy hides the good stuff for when the in-laws come over in a couple of weeks. If they left from Thanksgiving. If you're lucky. On it now, Lacombe. Lacombe in the corner. Lacombe letting the shot go. That ends up behind the net. On it there is Hornish. Hornish hounded down from behind by Beers. Hornish trying to get the puck out on the stick of Bongo. Bongo quickly moving it up for Lacombe, but a nice job. And away come the Northern Lights. Sending it in now, Whitaker. Whitaker up against Robertson. Whitaker being helped out there by Lorenzi. It was Lorenzi who had the goal last period, I believe. Goodness, yeah, that looks like her. So I never got her name before, but I apologize. So we got it now. Sometimes, the jersey's tucked in or the ponytails. But a good job by the Northern Lights, though. I got to tell you. When I see a girls' team, pass in front. Beautiful pass, letting the shot go there was Camp with the names on the bottom of the jerseys. That's just, it's so stupid. Every girls' team, please don't do that. Chipped ahead now, and you can't see it because of the ponytail. You can't see the name on the bottom. The jersey's always crinkled up, or a lot of them tuck it in. Here's a chance now at the back door. They jam at it. They score! The Seahawks got it in front. Not sure who might get credit for it, Salisbury or Tom. They were both there. I think it was Salisbury. I'm going to get credited for that one. Tenacious Tom on the puck now in the corner. And back to the blue line it goes now. Krasinski. Good stay-at-home defenseman is Krasinski. He's happy just to monitor the blue line, not let the puck out, as you see Krasinski coming over to the boards there to seal off the boards. That's a great play there by number 9 in white. That might not show up in the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen, or sabermetrics or cybermetrics or whatever math the kids are doing nowadays. I prefer the calculator myself. And now you see Krasinski retreating right back to his position at the blue line. That's a real good job by the coaching staff. And a good job by Clinton. As it hops over his stick now, Clinton Krasinski, number 9 in your scorecard behind the net. Krasinski up the boards and ends up behind the net as Tom in to chase it there. Tom against Stretto. Stretto behind the net, trying to get it in front. Salisbury tracks it down into the corner now. Salisbury got it out in front. Right on the stick of Camp. What a pass by Salisbury. Camp let it go. Tom at the side of the net. Right through the goal mouth. On it now is Camp. Camp turning, wheeling. Tried to get it back to Salisbury. He saw her there. But a nice job again by the Northern. I'm telling you, I got to tip my hat to this Northern Lights organization. They may not win the game today. They may not get the 2 points on the road. But boy, is the effort there. They could have packed it in a long time ago, let me tell you. None of these girls, I don't see their heads hanging. I'm watching the coaching staff. Their body language is positive. Great job. Here's Beers now letting the shot go. A laser beam right there attached to the head of Sharks, and he scores. Right off the bench came Beers, and he buries the biscuit. On it now, Lacombe. Lacombe behind the net. Lacombe wheeling and dealing. Lacombe, good passing out for Bongo from Beers. Here's Bongo now. The Killer Bees are out there. Lacombe's got a B in his name, but it's kind of silent. There's O'Connell. Picks it up behind the net. O'Connell sending it across. See, O'Connell made the right play. Went behind the net, went to go D to D, but no one was there to help him. Here's Beers now. Beers over the blue line. Beers sliding it across. Gorgeous pass. Lacombe let the shot go as he was falling. Still got a lot on it, though, did Mason. Beautiful pass by Beers and a great job by Lacombe just to get a stick on that one. As they're digging and mucking. Seahawks always got a man or a lady back covering the blue line. You got to like that. As an old goaltender. They keep one player high, protecting the house, as they say. Well, I always told, when I coached, ladies and gentlemen, I always told my young ladies and lads when they hopped over the boards, It's way more important that the other team doesn't score on this shift than we do score. That was always my philosophy. We'll get our goals. I'm not worried about it. I used to tell the ladies and lads from the end boards behind the net all the way to the other team's blue line, you have to do exactly what I tell you what to do. You get the puck in there, and that's your turn to operate, your turn to be creative. You want to pinch. Your job is to wing the cover for the defense person at the blue line. There's Beers. Beers got to it the second time. From the boards all the way to the other blue line, that's me. You got to do what I tell you. Trust me, you'll have the puck down at the other end a lot more than in our end if you listen to me, and then you can do whatever you want. Because every kid goes in their driveway and practices scoring and shooting. You know? I know what to do in the offensive zone. That's the thing you don't have to teach. I mean, you can work on shooting, and you can work on moving and cycling. Of course, you can always work on things in the offensive zone, don't get me wrong, but that's where the natural skills come in. That's where the ADM comes in a little bit. On and now trying to get the puck out, but moving the puck, getting the puck out, back checking. The fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen. That's where it's at. That's the difference between a good hockey player and a great hockey player. On and now Salisbury in the corner. Salisbury met there by Whitaker. A lot of these kids have a lot of skill and a lot of heart. And that's awesome. You got to have the know-how, what to do. Every time that puck's on your stick, because this puck is not on your stick that much, especially the higher up you get. Got to move the puck with purpose. Here's Krause now. Krause letting the shot go. Big stop there by Mooney. Nice job by Mooney to hold the post. Skate it out, draw somebody to you, make a pass, get over the red line, dump it in. All good things. There's a lot of good things you could do with the puck. Doesn't always have to be a goal or a scoring chance. Get it, like right there, getting up and back checking. It's a good thing. There's Robinson now. Robinson turning to the forehand. That's a good thing. If you're facing the boards, facing your goaltender, always go out on the forehand if you can. Beautiful pass across now. Here's Camp. Camp with the puck on a string. Looks to go backhand. Got under it a little bit. May have rolled on him. But you saw Robertson as she was facing her own boards, purposely turned to the forehand. If you're playing D or you're a forward in your own zone, and you're facing your goaltender, you're facing your board, you always want to turn to your forehand. Never put the puck out on your backhand. If you absolutely have to, you have to. But you always want to get it out on your forehand. You want that first pass, that first puck movement to be a forehand movement. On it now, trying to get it down low. There was Tom. Backhand's fine in the offensive zone. Backhand neutral zone's even fine if it's a short little range pass. But if you're trying to move the puck out, forehand. Turn, take that extra step, take that extra second to go to your forehand. 10 minutes left to go now, and Beers. Beers hops off the bench. Beers is always ready to go, as is Lacombe, as is Bongo, as is Krasinski. But the Seahawks send out fresh legs, as do the Northern Lights. On it now is Paul. Michaela Paul behind the net. Paul wearing David Volek's old number 25. On it now, Lacombe. Giving chase out for Kaczynski. But Kaczynski is a stay-at-home rock back there. He is a mighty oak. I'm telling you, even at this age, look at him getting to the boards, covering. Really like what I'm seeing from number 9. Those are instinctive moves. Even at this age, you can tell who the sniper is. You can tell who's a good centerman, center lady. You can tell who's a good defenseman. Who's a stay-at-home defenseman. Who's a puck-rushing defenseman. Here's Beers now. Beers walks in, pulls the trigger. He scores. Kaczynski, he's got that mindset. To him, it's more important that the other team doesn't score than they do score. His defense first. And you need that, ladies and gentlemen. A hockey team's a big puzzle. Not everybody's the same piece. You got to get that puzzle. Everybody's got a role. Everybody's got a job. Kaczynski, a mighty stay-at-home, mighty oak defenseman. I like what I'm seeing. I'm telling you. You won't find a successful NHL team without 2 or 3 guys back there on the blue line that might get combined 15 goals a year. You can get a great NHL defense with 3 defensemen that are going to score 15 goals combined. And you're not beating that team. As long as they got a decent goalie. If you don't have a goalie, you're not going anywhere. Hello, Connor McDavid. Behind the net now, trying to move the puck along. I can't believe that the Oilers haven't addressed that. In all these years, you're wasting one of the greatest players of all time. Teams with another great player. So it could be Malkin and Crosby, but no. Beers now. Beers walking in. Beers slid it to the side of the net, letting the shot go. Nice stop there by Pelletier. How the Oilers haven't addressed their goaltending issue. I mean, every year they should have somebody new to try. I mean, there's every year in the playoffs, there's a goalie that comes out of nowhere. The guy on Vancouver a couple of years ago was incredible. Thatcher. Last year, Hill. For Vegas. Edmonton has not been able to find that guy, but they've done a real great job trying, to be honest with you. Near the Northern Lights now. That's got to be priority number one. There's Camp now. Camp putting the brakes on. Camp got it down low. Salisbury. Oh, God, excuse me. Letting the shot go. Ugh. I apologize. Still got the frog. I feel better, though. I feel fine. At the blue line now, O'Connell. Another defenseman as well. He likes to patrol the blue line most of the time as well. You see him back checking there. Covering his man in front of the net. So important. Beautiful pass by Salisbury in front. Ended up back on her stick. Lets the shot go off the side of the net. Nice job there by Salisbury. She made the pass, and she kept her legs moving. She wasn't a passenger on the plane. She was a pilot. You always want to be a pilot in front. Now Tom letting the shot go. Nice stop by Pelletier. She made the pass and kept her feet and kept her body going towards the cooker. You see so many young ladies and lads get rid of the puck and then just become observers. Sliding it across. C-button one-timer off the heel of the stick. A gorgeous pass there by Camp. Got to move without the puck, and you saw that right there by Salisbury. That really pleases the broadcaster. Nice play by Camp to keep the puck in. To the corner it goes now. On it there is Tretto. Tretto with 6.5 minutes left to go. Got it out in front. Dangerously letting the shot go. Rebound at the goal line. Pelletier does the split. Tom from the ground swiping at it. She scores. Oh, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we see the tenacity of that young lady, number 33, in your scorecard. She would not be denied. Fell to the ground, got to the rebound, and buried the biscuit anyway. You don't stop. You dig and dig and dig until the whistle, and then you dig one more time for good measure. Chapter 8. On and now is Beers. Beers behind the net. Beers walks out. Beers trying to pull the trigger. Beers in front. Lacombe digging and mucking. Lacombe got to the puck. He scores. Mason Lacombe wins the battle in front. With 5.5 minutes left to go now. And as the Seahawks applying pressure. Turning on it there. There's Whitaker. Got it out in front dangerously. Seahawks trying to get to it. Putting it top shelf. There was Beers. Looking to send the water bottle flying over the net. Shot there by Lewis Beers. As the Northern Lights break out of their own zone now. No whistles. No icing. No offsides. No penalties. No face-offs here in the Mites division. Sent down low. C-button one-timer gets the rifle home. But seriously, I really do want to have a Solu Mites Jamboree or Solu Mites. Everybody calls them Jamboree or Showcases or what else are they called? I might have a Mites get-together. You know, a Mites party. A Mites celebration, Mites fiesta. Oh, kids. Oh, it's unlimited. It's unlimited what we can do. Beautiful pass out. You saw Beers again change direction behind the net, go back the other way, path of least resistance. There were blue sweaters this way to the left, put the brakes on, went back to the right. Plenty of room, then put the pass right on the stick. Robertson leaving it for Beers. Beers again changing direction. Beers, like to see him go behind that, keep going with it. There he goes. Looks to see. Looking back over his shoulder there, and look, nobody in blue on the other side. I'm not knocking the Northern Lights. I'm just saying that's the way it goes. Everybody was coming the other way to get him, and you change direction, you go the other way, and there's a lot less people. Bongo getting to it and burying the biscuit. And it leads to a goal, see? That's what you want to see right there. And if you're the other defenseman and you can get over, be an option for somebody behind the net, then get there. I appreciate that, Lewis, making the broadcaster look like he knows what he's talking about a little bit. And if you're a fan of the program, ladies and gentlemen, you know that is not easy to do. So thank you very much. On and now, Salisbury. Salisbury on the forehand. Salisbury, Krasinski quickly up for Camp. Here comes Camp now. Camp stepping to the outside. Camp walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores. Beautiful break out there. Salisbury to Krasinski. Krasinski to Camp. Camp to the back of the net. 2 successful passes again. Chapter 3, move the puck, move the puck, move the puck. Chapter 1 is goaltending. Chapter 2 is goaltending. Chapter 3 is goaltending. Chapter 4, get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. Chapter 5, move the puck. Chapter 6, back check. Chapter 7, 8, 9, win the face-off. Chapter 10, muck, 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 do your homework in there. Chapter 11, we're in working title. Might call it -1. Behind the net. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, Godzilla -1. Brilliant. You'll be seeing Godzilla at the Oscars. period. You heard it here first, although I don't know if I'm the first to say it. But not only was it a fantastic monster movie, and I'm a big Godzilla fan. I love Godzilla, always have. But it was a tremendous movie. Only a $15 million budget I was reading this morning. $15 million they made that for. Marvel's got to be like, really? You're kidding me. That's our lunch budget. Well, it ain't about the ducats. There's a chance in front. It's about the heart making the movie. Behind it, because the people who made that movie, the director, the writer, always the same guy. And all the people involved, clearly big Godzilla fans. It's Salisbury looking like Paul Bunyan there, getting away with a hack. Not really getting away with it. There's no penalties here in the Mites division. So Salisbury taking advantage of her time down here. She's got big sisters in the squirts and the peewees. So she knows, I only got a little bit of time left here while I could do such things and not be penalized for them. So I applaud her. Here come the Northern Lights now. Down the other way. On it quickly now, Lorenzi. Lorenzi chases Beers. Beers again changing direction. Beers down the right wing. Beers makes the move. Beers over the blue line in the neutral zone. Beers lost the handle on it, found the handle. Got Lacombe at the back door. Beers circumnavigating, looking like Magellan. Lets the shot go. I think Pelletier made the save. She did. We stopped there by Pelletier. Bailey Pelletier. Nice save there. Back the other way with speed. One hand on the puck, cutting to the cooker. A beautiful rush there by Hornish. Hornish really got the Jets going there. That was a nice rush there by David Hornish. Behind the net now, Beers. Beers really, he's onto something here. He's like, you know what? If I change directions, a lot less people. Look at that pass up ahead. A nice 30-foot pass right on the tape of Lacombe. As Beers follows it up now, back the other way. Nice job there to get back by Bongo. Bongo, the back checker, collides into everybody, takes everybody out. Play on, says the coach. He's right. Great job by Bongo on the back check. Like I said, that runs in the Bongo family. Quick wrist shot there by Beers. He scores. Yeah, complete hockey players are the Bongo boys. On it now is Beers. Beers, who can obviously wheel and deal, sent it up for Lacombe. Lacombe's having himself a real nice day. Behind the net now, he comes out in front, letting the shot go. They score. It came out the other end. Seahawks got to it there. That was O'Connell, crept down low. Nice job to get to the cooker. Here's Hornish now. Another nice rush by Hornish. Hornish first on the puck with 22 seconds left to go. Hornish, she can really play. Left it for Lacombe now. Lacombe behind his own net. Here comes Lacombe with speed. Lacombe wheeling and dealing down the right wing. Lacombe over the blue line. Lacombe lets the shot go right on the doorstep. Big stop there by Pelletier as the Seahawks crash to the cooker. Beers got back to it. He snaps it home. Lewis Beers once again. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, as the boys and girls will head down to their goaltenders. But stick around, as I believe we should have penalty shots here, where every young lad and every young lady will get a shot. Not taking a penalty shot against the goaltenders. So a great job by the Northern Lights, a great job by the Seahawks, a great job by you at home, great job by the coaching staff, great job by all the young ladies and lads. And the official did a fantastic job. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Now we'll see who's the first representative here for the Northern Lights. He's coming out with it off the bench, walking in, pulling the trigger. Big stop there as Mooney came off a line there. That was Krause who had the first shot. And now here comes Beers. Beers who had himself a nice day. Beers taking his time, slowly moving into the forehand, letting the shot go. I believe Pelletier stopped. A nice stop there by Pelletier. Pelletier's good. Back the other way now. Here come the Northern Lights, letting the shot go steered aside. That was number 87, Malucci. Yeah, Malucci with the opportunity. Here's Salisbury now. Salisbury walking in on the forehand. A glove stop by Pelletier. And she gets the mid on it. And now, here come the Northern Lights sending out their next representative, walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger against the grain. She scores! Aubrey Tretto did a nice job there, shooting it back against the grain. Here comes Tom now. Tom circling like Mario Lemieux. Getting to it now, wearing Benoit Hogue's old number, walking in, snapping it. Big stop there. Pelletier has been on fire here in the penalty shots. Now she has been all day long. She was busy. Quickly now, here come the Northern Lights letting the shot go. Mooney aggressively out of the goal crease there to tuck down the angle as Paul broke in. Here come the Seahawks now, Mason Lacombe. Lacombe off to the races. Lacombe walking in. Lacombe pulls the trigger. Pelletier sliding over to get the flipper on that. The stop there by Bailey Pelletier. Northern Lights send out their next representative. Walking in to the forehand, letting the shot go. They score! Bailey Moore buries the biscuit. Here comes Emberlyn Robertson now. Robertson, the lefty, walks in, lets the shot go. Another stop by Pelletier. Pelletier has been a brick wall here. And here come the Northern Lights now quickly. Walking in, letting the shot go just wide as Mooney came down to cut out the angle. That was Lorenzi, I believe. And now here comes Camp. Camp serpentining. Camp's like, I got to get this goaltender moving. He lets the shot go. He misses wide on the waffle side. Tried to get the goaltender going left to right. Trying to do something different here. Back the other way now, Hornish. Hornish on the backhand. Mooney did a nice job to stay with her there, keeping the stick on the ice. Nice stop there by Mooney. There's the Seahawks sending in now. I believe that's Bongo. It is. Bongo walking in. Pulls the trigger. He scores! Nicholas Bongo buries the biscuit. Here come the Northern Lights now. Walking in, wheeling and dealing, pulling the trigger. They score! I believe that was Whitaker. It was. Here comes O'Connell. O'Connell under duress there. Lets the wrist shot go. He scores! And then gets his gritty on. And the Northern Lights, they had everybody go, but the Seahawks have a couple extra players. They were just headed over to celebrate. They didn't do nothing wrong. Here comes Kaczynski. Kaczynski fakes the shot. Kaczynski lets it slide. Did he score? Saved by Pelletier. And I think that might do it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you see the boys and girls now lining up for the traditional handshake. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here to cover this game today. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and if it's your first time watching on our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. That helps us to grow the brand, as the kids say. So thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back in about 15, 20 minutes with a squirt game, as I believe the Watertown Wings pay visit to take on our Southeastern Connecticut Squirts. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching Mites Hockey here on the Solu. See you soon.